Mighty.
Happy May the 4th, everybody. So that means it's Star Wars Day, and given how 20th Century Fox is distributed a couple of the Star Wars movies before they were owned by Disney, let's take a look at one of the films, The Empire Strikes Back, which is probably the most iconic film of the trilogy. It's probably the most celebrated film because it has very iconic scenes and introduce iconic characters like Boba Fett. You know, he was introduced in the holiday special, as well as Yoda and Lando. And I can see why it's very iconic. It's an amazing movie. It's an epic film. I really love this movie. Now, this movie has some great effects from the Abominable Snowman at the beginning of the film. Of course, the costumes and the effects from Chewbacca and C-3PO and R2-D2 are great, and they look really good. The costumes are very iconic and well done, from Boba Fett, Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, Yoda, and Lando. Their outfits are very iconic and really well made, even for 1980. And there are some really great action in this movie, from the beginning of the film where Luke Skywalker and his other characters fight off some Imperial walkers. I thought it was a pretty epic scene, and the effects still hold up to this day. It's a really well-aged movie. And I thought Luke Skywalker's character development throughout the film is really good, and his interaction with Yoda is really good, where he is like a wise, old cracking mentor trying to train Luke Skywalker. And Frank Oz delivers a very funny and memorable performance as Yoda. I really enjoy his character. And Billy Dee Williams as Lando is also really good, where he is like an old friend of Han Solo, but then he later quickly betrays them because he signed a deal with Darth Vader. But when Darth Vader changed plans and their agreement, Lando regretted letting Han Solo turn frozen and tries to help Leia, Chewbacca, and C-3PO, and later joins the good guys. That was a very good development, especially for a new character. Boba Fett is alright. He just shows up there and there, and he has some good lines and a very iconic outfit. But he was alright throughout the film, and I thought the chemistry between Han Solo and Leia was really good and well established. Well, first Leia was not fond of Han, but then the more they interact with each other, the more they felt attached to each other, which is fascinating. It was really sad when Han Solo got frozen. And Darth Vader is incredible. He steals the show in every scene he's in, and he gives every time a intimidating screen presence throughout the film. And James Earl Jones delivers a chilling performance. It's one of the most iconic voice performances in cinema history, and this movie really shows it. And his motivation to have Luke join with him is actually makes sense, because he has some connection to Luke, which we'll get into the second. And of course, you have the big Luke Skywalker fight scene with Darth Vader at the end, where they have a lightsaber duel, and they have a very good fight scene that ends with Darth Vader chopping off Luke's hand and revealing the big reveal that Darth Vader is Anakin Skywalker, Luke Skywalker's father. And I think it's no fair to say that's the most iconic scene of the film. And this scene is still very amazing. I mean, I've already seen this movie many times, but it's still kind of chilling when I rewatched it. It is a very memorable scene, and it was a very powerful scene, and it truly makes sense why Darth Vader cares about Luke Skywalker. Um, and but then later Luke Skywalker escapes and reunites with his friends, except for Han. And it will continue in Return of the Jedi, which I will not cover in this review series, but I have another Star Wars movie I'll review soon this month. I'll not say that today, but will be reviewed soon. But overall, this film is a masterpiece. I love this movie a lot. It's probably my favorite Star Wars movie. This, Rogue One, and maybe Revenge of the Sith are like my personal favorite Star Wars movies. They're incredible, and I'm so happy to celebrate May the 4th and today with this movie. And so let me know in the comments below your thoughts on Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Let me know, and peace out. Bye. And stay tuned for more 20th Century Fox 9th anniversary reviews.